Do I have to be prepared for something? Oh, you didn't see that. These are things. In Finland we have the shaving machine, so you can do this easily. You can also do I didn't do it this morning, but shaving your legs or even your whatever. No, these are skates. These are very, well, not maybe old, but they're old school skates. When I was young, I played ice hockey for some 10 years, and I was always really ashamed that the plastic part of my skates, they were black. Like Jaromir Jagr has them, for example, but I always wanted to have them white. And then maybe when I was 11 or 12, I come from a family of a single mom and 3 kids. We never had any money, but then my mom, she said, okay, now we go buy you new Bauer skates. Bauer, you understand that in German, has nothing to do with Bauering, but anyways. And then I had the white skates. But these are very, very helpful in the winter. If the streets are frozen, you can go to school with these. Want them back. They're not my size, so I don't need them anyways. Klaus. I think Klaus has to move himself. He's really, really not too flexible today, but yeah, there's a story behind this little fella. I don't know where to start. I don't know what I should say of the things that I'm thinking of at the moment, but okay, I used to have this business plan. I have a lot of business plans every day, and one of them was a sex shop in Spain. And well, we had the thing running already. We were in Amsterdam for a week or a short week, and we bought all the dings and dongs to the whatever you can refreshen your sex life with, if you want to put it like that. And one of the things we bought was a couple of these, like Darth Vader has the sword in Star Wars movie, but it was a crocodile, and you could imagine what you do with those things. For some reason, this Jana from Berlin heard this story in a radio that I had this Arschkrokodil dildo back in the days. I didn't use it for myself. I didn't use it for anybody, actually. I only gave it away, or them. Anyway, Arschkrokodils, where are you? If anybody finds an Arschkrokodil, like the original one, and sends it to me, I will pay 5,000 euros for it. If it's in the package and it's not used. If it's used, I pay 500. Anyways, so she established, I think she was the one who established the support team for Sunrise Avenue, which is called Team Arschkrokodil. And then we had some friends, 2007 from Finland, watching the show somewhere in Bochum or whatever. And then they asked us what is there's a mom and a 4-year-old daughter, and they have this Team A crocodile. I said, yeah, it's this kind of an Arschkrokodil thing, like a whole family thing. I think it's one of the coolest things ever. Team Arschkrokodil, just like all the fan clubs and all the fans, but Team Arschkrokodil, amazing job. Klaus, go back home. Oh, meine Damen und Herren, mein Freund Hermann Sperman. Yeah, it's a little weird, but yeah, Superman. There's a lot of superheroes in the world, like Hulk, Spinnenmaus, Spinnenmann, Fledermaus, Klaus das Arschkrokodil, Angela Merkel, these big superheroes that can save the planet. But there's only one guy, Angela is almost here, but this is the guy who is always only positive. In Batman, there's something negative, but he lives in the cave, so there must be something. He's a little bit like our bass player. He does weird things in a weird place in the night that nobody wants to know about. Hulk, who wants to be that green and that big? He's a nightmare if he goes to Galeria Kaufhof and says like, I need a new pair of pants. Superman is cool because he's normal size. He just flies and saves everybody when the earthquake is coming or the floods are, whatever. So he's a nice guy. Funny enough, I have a birthmark here. People think it's a tattoo, but it's a birthmark for some reason. Maybe because I'm from the planet Kryptonite. Oh, dieser Band. 150,000 units, Hollywood Hills. What comes into my mind? Standard Hotel, Hollywood, West Sunset Boulevard. I don't remember the exact address. My balcony and the hills, and then the moment when I wrote the song. This picture was taken by myself, actually, with a remote control. As you can see in my hand there. On the other hand, I have a remote. So I do photography as well. And I was super proud that actually on this single is my own photo. There's the hands of all the guys. And the difficulty with this picture was to find the right kind of a body hair balance. Because for example, I don't have a hairy body. But for example, our bass player, Raul, his hands are way hairier. The worst guy in the band is Osmo, the keyboard player, but I'm really happy he's not in this picture because we just released the DVD a couple of weeks ago and it's perfect. It's like very perfect. Everything is like in a Disney movie. But when you watch Osmo play his part in some of the piano songs in the front of the stage, like Girl Like You, it looks like really he came out of the jungle. We tease him a lot for this cause, and he is the reggae monster, monkey, gorilla, whatever. But anyways, Hollywood Hills is the song that brought Sunrise Avenue back. We had difficulties with the second album. Everybody was so sure that it's history already, and then there was this song that brought us back. And when it happened first in Germany. So this means a lot to us because there's no hairy hands of Osmo. The guys are gonna kill me when I go home. Yeah, can I go home? I don't want to see this. Yeah. 2013, I was in Sweden playing a festival with Sunrise with the guys in Skellefteå, and our manager called me. And usually he sends an email like, hi, would you go to your local radio? They want to do this. Can we do it? Blah, 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 blah. Or usually he just says, okay, this is your promotion plan. Now he calls like, we have to talk. It's like, okay, I know this is something big or bad or whatever. And he said, okay, we have a kind of offer from Germany that they would like you to do the voice of Germany. Like, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, but you have to do it in German. Like, fuck no, I would never do it because I don't speak the language. Then we met Karsten, the director of the show, whose name these days actually is Das Arschkrokodil. Viele Grüße, Karsten, AK. In Berlin, and we talked a little bit, and we had a Skype conference with the Voice of Germany people. And the next day they said, I'm approved. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't even speak the language. And they thought that I speak, yeah, his dad's German. He's not German, he's from Germany, his family's whatever. So, but the good news then was, it's only going to be 5 million people watching every show, and I have 2 weeks to study German. We were recording our album, Unholy Ground, the last studio album we released, and I remember in the studio, the producer was fixing the sound for my vocals, and I was in the vocal booth like this already, like, yeah, like, oh, my friend, you're holding out. Oh, you need a break? Okay. Singen, singt, sang, gesungen, schwimmen, schwimmen, schwimmen. Just like, fuck. Then I go to The Voice. I still don't speak German. Then after the first filming day, they say, okay, maybe you can speak a little English. Because I was like, komm zu mir. I could only say, komm to Papa. That was the only thing I said in German. Fuck. Then after that, I go to the promo tours. Everybody, aber du kannst Deutsch? Du kannst Deutsch? Ja, ein bisschen, ja. Okay, in German, tell me about your life. It's like, mein Leben ist geil. It's like, fuck you. But I mean, it's a very, very difficult language. I should have had this word book. This would have helped a lot more. it's been great learning the language. Now I do a little better. I still can't speak German. I understand many things, but especially if people speak like Smuda from The Voice, it's really hard because he comes from a really weird area, like the accent, the Schwabian, whatever. It's like really weird. He speaks weird anyways. He's a lovely guy. They're all lovely guys. I have a big problem with Ray because his accent is even worse than mine. Even though Ray speaks really good German, he lived here for 15 years, but his accent, why do you say "ein fuck"? Like, come on, read the... But anyways, hi Ray. Deutsch ist schwer, aber lustig. So everybody study German.